Hey guys, I wanted to post my 10 a day. You know, I challenged myself to do 10 art projects a day, which was a super big challenge because we are having a challenging time with our dog. And we did get his diagnosis back, and if you want to read about that, it's in the description box below. But I wanted to finish these before we went to pick him up. Be so happy to see my buddy. And we're kind of working in the dark because this is glossy photo paper, y'all, and it's really hard to video it for you guys, you know, and not have it just so glossy you can't stand it. So I'm kind of working in the dark. I hope you'll, as if I ever work in the light, you know. I'm kidding. When I refer to dark, I think that I really never have any idea of what I'm doing. And I don't know how to do a lot of stuff. I don't know any techniques or anything like that. But, you know, I do have a spirit, and my spirit says, hey, do this and do that. So basically that's who I listen to when I do things. But I'm going to hold these up so you can kind of see them. I did these beach tags today, and when I stamped my image on, I only want partial images on these. I did the background with Tim Holtz Distress Ink, so I'll show you how to do that. And then I think I stamped this image too far down. I think it should have been stamped up, so we'll fix that. But to fix just this dimensionally, I think I'm just going to cut the top off. So, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go back in and like highlight the castle or not. I don't know about that. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I did want to get my 10 done today before we go down and get Mr. K. All right, what I did, you guys, was, and thank you, Miss W. Thank you for these. I'm having the bestest time. So this is Squeezed Lemonade, and I'm trying to stay in frame. This is Squeezed Lemonade. So what I did, now you could use like one tag, y'all, but my tags are already cut. They're cut, I think, 2 by 6. Yeah, 2 by, I think it's about 6.5. So I just used some Squeezed Lemonade. This is the first time I've ever had these to play with, and you know, they are tons of fun to play with. So I just put some of that kind of like, you know, a background, you know, so I can just play with color. And then I found this color called Salty Ocean. How appropriate. And I just kind of put that right here, just like that, and just like that. I also, with this Salty Ocean, you guys, I laid in a horizon line like this, and then just smudged it out with my finger. I didn't want it to be like, you know, really definite right there. So just kind of smudged it out with my finger. And I'll do the same thing here. I don't think you really have to do that, but, you know, I think when you're doing oceanic kind of thing, it is kind of fun to just have that horizon line there. There we go. Okay. The next color that I used was Frayed Burlap. Now, Frayed Burlap wasn't exactly, you know, a sand color, but, you know, it was close enough. So we're going to put down a bit of Frayed Burlap. It did have a little more of a greenish color than I really wanted. There we go. Okay. And then I turned, because with this one, I kept touching it and I kept getting like fingerprints in there, but it was like, you know, it kind of looks cool, so I just left it. We're going to turn our tags this way, And then, what did I do? Oh, I know. I tried some pink and it didn't work. So I grabbed some, I can't see it, dried marigold, which is orange, but it worked great on this yellow here, and just kind of ran it around there. Like that. Kind of did go down a little further. I don't want to bump my horizon line. I think that I put that in as an afterthought with the first ones. Okay. And then, wouldn't you know it, we've got a stormy sky. Tim Holtz Distress Ink. So we're going to pop that up at the top. Just like that. And just like that. And there we go. All right. Moment of truth to see if I can get this in the right spot. And I hope I can. I hope I can. I love using partial images. I think that a partial image is so much more interesting than a whole image. I know that sounds weird, but you know, you wouldn't be here if you didn't know I was a little weird in the stuff that I do anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and get our sandcastles on. And last time, like I said, I think I stamped them too far down. So I am going to stamp them kind of far up. And I'm just using one stamp. And when you stamp on glossy paper, sometimes the stamp kind of wants to stick and pull. So, oh, okay. All right. Well, that did work better. I'm still not quite happy with it, but I think what I'm going to do is go back in and give it a little color with some highlighters. Work really good on gloss paper. So I have this one, and this one is the one that I'm just going to cut it off, like at the top, you know, to make it dimensionally correct. Go back in with some highlighters and see if, well, that one turned out good. What do you think? I still think the image needs to come up more. Maybe I need to do the sand, more sand. Okay, let's try one with more sand. Since we've got a few minutes here. Okay. Start off with your squeezed lemonade. Yeah. Like that. Oh, and sometimes these, you know, these old photo sheets definitely have a top up at the top, because you can kind of see it. Well, I can't see it because I'm trying to work in the dark. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Let's bring the sand up a little more. Oh, I want to put my ocean in first because that really did work. So, ocean in like that. Ocean in like that. Are you guys anxious to get to the beach? I sure am. I haven't seen it in like 4 years. That's not true, because I was in Italy last year, and that's an island. Well, not an island, but, well, it's an, what do you call that? An archipelago? Maybe? I don't know. All right, we got some ocean in here. Let's use our frayed burlap and bring that up a little more. Kind of hit and miss, isn't it? But they're still super pretty. We'll just see. Okay, and then we've got our marigold here, our dried marigold. There we go. Oh, I left fingerprints. Oh well. I still think they kind of look cool. I forgot to turn my paper. All right, and then the stormy sky is what we used at the top. Can you guys still see okay? I'm casting shadows as well. Sorry. All right. Okay. All right. Now, let's try it one more time and see what happens with this one. It's fun to play with distress inks and glossy paper, you know, and you can pick up glossy paper anywhere, like, you know, at thrift stores and things. They always have some there. All right. I'm going to do it like, what do you think? Way up? Maybe here. I don't know. It's all kind of a crapshoot at this point. I think the next time I'm going to stamp this onto tissue paper. And we'll use some Mod Podge. Oh my gosh. That's it, man. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, we forgot to put in our horizon line. Oh, well. All right. We've done 6, so maybe the next 4 we'll get it right. Just tell me what you are doing. What's your 10 for the day? Remember, 10 is just a number. If you do 1, that's cool. If you do 5, that's cool. If you do none, that's also cool because you have thought about it, and thinking about doing something is very, very important too, my friends. So show me your 10. Let me know what you guys are doing. I'll talk to you later. Bye.